We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds it.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. His first throw is an interception. That's DeMario Davis. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On 1st down, Hurts completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the pistol, Hurts. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll send him over right. Carr with it on first. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd and long. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He takes it. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And this one doesn't go far.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. That's the end. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Carr. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. To the left side, and it is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Carr here from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr off the play fake. Got Williams, and it's complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts to throw. He's got Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed left. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's Smith on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. His return makes it up to the 25. The Saints offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Carr. Got a man open across the field, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Able to get it to Moreau. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back now, pressure on its way. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Give on 2nd to Kamara, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Carr. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing his Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Eagles about set to go on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the pistol, Hurts. Lays out left side and gets it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. And it's caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Carr here from the gun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and long for him here. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Carr setting to throw. He finds Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
From the 25 on 2nd down. He's got Smith. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Barkley's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts throwing again. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Saquon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Saints 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Saints offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense running back out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Carr trying again after the pick. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Kamara's got it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 43. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. To left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion.
What's going on, guys? That's just trash.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal